Hello, it's Eric at MotoStyles Shop, RC Monster Garage. So today we're doing an experiment. I recently damaged one of my Ducati wheels and they are very expensive. They're almost $1,800 for a rim. So I'm doing an experiment. I ordered this rim. They're made in China like everything else from a company called Arashi. And let's see what we got. They packed it really nice. Consider usually Chinese don't pack stuff nice. And this, let's take it, just break everything apart. Yeah, it's look exactly like the rim that come from Ducati. It's very nice. It's actually even come with this bearing. They already pre-greased it. It's have a nice seal on it actually. And it looked pretty promising, but let's see what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna take it to the tire shop and we'll let the guy Chris over there install the tire on this rim, and we'll see how this is gonna perform. We're also gonna check if those holes are gonna fit to the original disc brakes that we need. Those are special holes that they have, like special sizes for Ducati that are kind of really pain to find parts for. Let's see, it's already come with a stem valve on it. I hope that this one is a good one. Let's see, it's look okay, but the wheel is super lightweight. Supposedly it's a 6160 aluminum, but I guess we'll see. It's powder coat really nice. I'm trying to find any blemishes on it, and I don't really see any blemishes or anything. So let's take it to the tire shop and install it and see how this thing gonna perform. Okay, so we are now at City Tires at Reseda. Chris will take care of the new rim installation. You can see how crooked this thing is. We're gonna go ahead and get a new one instead of this one. So this is our new rim that we just got. We're gonna give it to Chris to install. And by the way, this is Chris' shop in Reseda. He have all the tires. If you ever need any tires, he's in Reseda, California, Los Angeles. I'm gonna put his information on the bottom over there, and you can come and talk to him. He's the man. There is Chris. Chris, say hi.
Hey!
If you want to do tires, you go to a professional, not to a regular mechanic, because Chris do tires all day long and he absolutely know what he's doing.
Nothing but tires, right?
Yes. Okay. So first, let's do it from here. You're gonna break the bead on the tire, so it's easier to pop out. Gonna do it front and back. It's a little bit noisy, but I know you guys can hear me. And then back to the machine in order to pull the tires out.
This is what we're doing. We're labeling everything as what can we be offended by. What can we be offended by in every area of our life? Here's the thing.
Eat it perfectly, and it snaps like that. That's a good sign.
Yeah, you're saying that this is semi-decent quality?
Yeah, not a bad rim at all.
Okay, and now the only thing that left is to balance. Let's see how much off this thing gonna be.
Well, this is going to be a little difficult because I need at least a rotor on there. So
Okay.
let's see if we can put this on. Sometimes it'll tell you where the weight needs to go, but it'll keep spinning. So
Okay, so
because there's nothing to hold it.
got you, I
But
understand.
we'll see if we can get it tight.
Okay, so now Chris applying some soap. It will help to actually pop the tire out, and
rim protector.
rim protector, so
It's
we
already
don't.
damaged, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be the cause of any more damage.
Yeah, Chris is a really responsible person. And now they're gonna start rolling the tire out. The tire is still good. The rim was completely bent after impact. And this is from a 2017 Ducati Monster 797. And what we're doing, we're kind of running a test. We're gonna try one of the lower price rim and see how they are in comparison. So there is the two different rims. This is the one that we just got from China, the Arashi cheap. And this is actually the one that comes from Ducati. You can see slight difference here actually in the lip. The lip look a little bit different. The curve inside, it's actually round versus this is look like more straight. Actually, you're going to be able to see it here on the top. You see it's more flat, and here it's more round. This round versus the flat will be a big difference because it's going to be more able to absorb shock and prevent cracks. If this is going to crack, it's going to be probably because it's more flat. Let's put it on and see what happened.
Let's do it. Okay, just move on this one.
So we have an arrow right there on the rim, and then you have an arrow right there on your tire. Those two arrows have to go the same direction because this is going to be the direction of the turn for the tires with the rim. It's very important. Chris is going to align both of them and then apply the rim back.
Because this was a used tire, the little dot, that's the dot to line it up with the
valves.
The valves.
With the valve stem. This is also very important.
So I marked it, so now we just have to.
Yeah, Chris is super responsible, making sure this will work the best way possible. And this is one of the other things that I always mention for you guys too. It's better to go and pay a little bit better money for a guy that actually know what he's doing versus a shop that just trying to throw the tires on, do a quick job for you, and you never get a good result. Now we just
wind up having problems at the end.
Yes, Murphy law. Let's let it pop.
Always.
We're waiting to hear the pop. There it is. This is one.
Solid bead.
That's it. This is number 2.
36.
36 is good. It's the air pressure that we're going to apply. Going to be 36 psi.
There you go. Let me just come around and get this.
Okay, so the machine is set up for the right.
Now we just gotta wait. Yeah, see it spins. Hang on.
Okay. We're trying it again. Right now we don't have the brake disc on it, so we're gonna have to actually install those probably. Not a problem.
Yeah, see it's spinning on itself.
No problem. So I'm gonna go install them and bring it back. It's not a problem.
Yeah, bring the rotor back. But the rim itself is perfectly true.
Okay. Guess the tire just need to get heat up a little bit and get
The
back to
bearings
shape.
feel real good on it too.
Okay. It's important to know because those are the bearings that actually come with it, and I was not sure how good they're gonna be.
Well, we'll have to see how many miles you put on it. Usually 25,000's
Okay.
about average for bearings. Some guys go way longer, some don't make it as long.
Okay.
But it all depends. I don't know that much about Chinese bearings, so.
I consider that everything is made in China now, so now we know.
Bearings are important. That's
Yes.
probably, of this rim, that's probably the most important thing, is having good bearings in it.
Okay, perfect. The damaged rim completely warped. Yeah, you can see that the center,
Yeah, if you spin it really fast, look at that thing.
yeah, the center over there is completely. This is a Ducati rim that costs almost $1,800, and they get hit, they get that bad. They did not crack, but they warp like crazy. Yeah, this is straight to the junkyard. Okay, you can see over there, like how it shimmy in and out. And again, this was a Ducati 797 2017 rim. got pretty bad impact.
This makes the record player thing sound
Okay, so now we have the disc on. We could not balance it last time because the brake disc was not there. So we install it, and Chris is balancing right now the wheel for me. So Chris adding the weight right now. How much weight do we need to put for it?
It only took 2/3 of an ounce.
2/3 of an ounce, okay.
There you go.
Okay,
right on the
complete
bubble.
balance. And again, this is one of the cheaper rims that we got, and then we'll see how it's gonna perform if it's not gonna crack.
Yeah, anything under an ounce is a good sign for a front tire.
Okay, and this one is done. Now we're just gonna go put it on the bike. Okay, so this is the video continue about the rim that we got from eBay from a company called Arashi. That is a total junk, and I recommend to stay away from it. It's not even on the bike, and it's never gonna go on the bike because it cannot fit on the bike. The Chinese somehow copied the rim completely, and I did not even think about measuring it, but this rim is much wider than what there is over there on my Ducati. This is the original Ducati rim. The original Ducati rim width over here, it's 5 inch and 1/4. The measurement over here from this side to this side, it's 5 inch and 3/4. It's mean that this is about 1/2 inch wider, and this 1/2 inch wider, it cannot fit in this motorcycle. And not only that, so let me just explain how much damage it is. Okay, so right now it was about $40 to remove the tire from there and move it here. Additional, those bolts coming from Ducati, those need a one-time use. After you remove them, they will just break. I will show real quick. Let's put this in here, and I will grab a bolt and show what I'm talking about. Okay, so those bolts that come in from Ducati, those heads will strip right away as soon as you try to open them. They literally making those bolt one-time use, and this is a different story because none of the Ducati store have those. You have to order them in America, and they ordering them from Italy, and you have to wait 8 days for those stupid bolts. Ducati, get over it. Get parts to America if you want to sell more bikes here. Now, going back to this, let me explain exactly what's going on. Let's put this on the side and measure here. When I take my measuring tape and I'm measuring from the center of the hub over there to the center of the hub, straight line, I will be at 5 inch and 1/4 straight away from here to my measuring tape. The same in the other side. It's gonna be 5 1/4. I don't know how much is in inches right now. I'm not even gonna bother calculating, but this is what making my wheel be center right here. It will stay center with the wheel that we got from eBay. Those Ducati rim that they sell in a company called Arashi. Somehow they decided that they can copy it. I don't know how they make it wider, and they are claiming on their post that those rims supposed to fit for a Ducati 2017 Monster 797. Now when we contact them right now and tell them about this problem, first thing that they say, oh, what kind of vehicle you have, make and model. They don't even know, they don't even read English to understand what's going on, what the problem is. So I contacted eBay already, and I already gave them negative feedback. On the negative feedback, of course, they jump right away and said that it will destroy their business to keep doing more business with America. They're not doing business with America. They're ripping you off, they're taking your money, and they're selling you junk that look good but not really working. Now, I did put here some tape. The reason we put here some tape is because the powder coating that they did, only by touching it, not with a tool or anything, it will strip right away. those tin will strip right away all over. This tin arrived with a lot of ding and dent. It's really hard to see, but there is misperfection anywhere. And I say, okay, I'm gonna use it because it's cheap enough until I find a different solution for what I need. But obviously this is not the way to go. Those tin are total junk. And again, those things sold on eBay and now on Amazon. Stay away from them. Do not buy anything from those companies. Those cheap Chinese garbage rims are cheap. And they're cheap in a way that you're literally getting garbage. This is not gonna work, especially not for the Ducati. I ride for so many years and I say I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna make a nice video about if it's good or bad. The problem is that it's so bad that it cannot even fit. They could not even fake the rim in a way that will fit into the right bike like they're supposed to. It's just hilarious for me. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And you know what? This is like I always tell my customer. You get what you pay for. Here, I did not even get what I paid for. I got a piece of junk that is not fitting to anything, and now I have to ship it back to them, and we'll see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna keep you guys updated about how this is going and how I'm getting my money back on this.